Hi guys, my name's Jackie and I'm going to explain to you the do's and don'ts of citing sources during a speech. And one of the things that you do need to do is find a credible source, because if you don't have a credible source, then your information that you're giving your audience might be wrong and not credible. And you also want to make sure that you use a smooth transition when integrating your source, and you want to use an introduction while integrating your source, saying for example, in this article, yada yada yada, or this author states that yada yada yada. And you also want to make sure that you give your source the credit for the information somewhere, as either before or after you state the information. You can do this by saying the author's name or stating the website where you got the information from. And you need to make sure that you don't use the same introduction for each quote, because then it just gets repetitive and it just doesn't really make the speech sound smooth or flow well, and it won't sound good to your audience's ears. And you don't want to list all of your sources at the very end. You want to make sure that you list your sources throughout your whole entire video, because then you're just overloading them with a ton of information at the very end of your sources, and they have no tie to where you got the information from what source throughout your speech. And you want to make sure that you actually do source your information while you present, because if you don't do that, then, like I said, your information could be wrong and it serves no purpose to your speech. And I'm doing my speech on pollution, so an example of how I'm integrating one of my quotes, one of my sources, is an article about water pollution on the website Conserve Energy Future. Water pollution occurs when substances that will modify the water in negative fashion are discharged in it. So I introduced the website from where I got that bit of information from, and yeah, so that's all. I hope this helped.